Bark. Bark, 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 bark. Bark. Bark, 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 bark. Bark, 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 bark. Oh, that ain't gonna help. I'm not playing Animal Crossing. This is just a chill and chat stream. Hello. Bark, 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 bark. Bark, 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 bark. Bark, 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 bark. Hey. Ah. Hey, thank you so much for the congratulations. Carl. Oh my goodness, my voice is dying already. It's not good. Couple drinks last night. Sorry. Spider Trans, Oppo, Carlos, Boombox, Vulperine, how are you? Thunder Macau, how are you? Juice Husky, Jack's Corner, Luke and Nolfi, thank you all so much for dropping by so far. Whoa. Alistair as well. Thank you for all your well wishes and congratulations. I appreciate it oh so much. Y'all are awesome. Thank you for stopping by. I'm going to move this here. Open this. Move this here. Yes, it is just now noon. Anthony Wolf, hello. Solar Flare, hello. Inga! Yo, what is up? I thought you said you didn't have a comment, but you can comment. Yes, that's awesome. Thank you guys so much. It's a good start. Here's the many more. Yes, we are just starting. We're just getting going on this YouTube adventure. On the same note, 2K is an amazing number. Just think about the capacity of what 2,000 people are. 2,000 is insane. When I started this, it's like, I'm just gonna make YouTube videos. And if you go back to my old videos, a lot of it was just to sort ideas out, and if there was issues in the fandom, I kind of tried to address them, as well as doing funny, furry, creative stuff. And it's interesting, but we're really just getting started. I'm gonna follow you on FA. I don't have a fur affinity. If somebody, I don't think I've even taken my name yet. So if you find a Solace the Wolf that has this in fur affinity, it's not me. Let's see. But Limbo Jack, Nox, Husky, how cutie, how are you? How's Noxy? Oh, Furry Amino. Most times people say FA for affinity. Yeah, I love Twitch. I like being chill and just chilling on Twitch and playing games. What's up, Zombie? Hi. Welcome, everybody. How's the audio balance, everybody? Is the music low but still hearable, so there's like a little bit of background noise and you guys can hear me just fine? Hello? Also, Golden the Wolf, hello, and Ender, hello, it's Gucci. Alright, ready? I wanted to dab. Typical Mist, hello, and Naga. Hey Naga. Hello. We're just gonna say hello for like the next couple hours. That's it. We're just gonna say hello. That's this stream. It's like 2K sub celebration stream. Hello. 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 Ulysses, hello. How are you? Inga, Solace, no? Have you not seen me? I just, motherfucker. Deb. I'll even. Look, Tebow. You saw my legs. Oops. Yes, hello, Positivity Pack. How are you? How? Hello, Twitch raid message. Woo! Links Fox, hello. Give us a howl. Oh! Oh! I may have started a howl though. That's not good. Some weirdo online. Hello. Error is Bay. Long time no see. How you doing, Error? You know me as Rav though. Oof. Small Bean. Hello. Dorian. Yes, thank you. Hi, Dorian. Just subbed you recently. Nice videos you got. Oh, thank you, Links. We're doing more, and we're gonna do bigger and better things as we continue. I am not active on Furry Amino. I was back in 2018 for about a solid month. I was on Furry Amino a lot. I am not so anymore. If you want to reach me, Twitter is your best bet. You can Telegram me, but I say this to everybody. I will only put in as much energy as you're going to put into a conversation. So, I will not be carrying conversation. I do go by a different name now. I go by Solace. I've been a furry for a long time, Error. And essentially, the Ravlash persona and everything just really wasn't what I was looking for. And then I kind of ran into my furry community on social media, and I started just doing things, and suddenly this was the way to go. Cat noises. Yeah, I have a cat somewhere around here. Hi. Hi. Kitty cat. Yes. Thank you, Error. You remember the old days of Guitar Hero and stuff? Oh, yes. Well, I mean, my sister's Happy the cat, so. Yeah, I'm gonna do a cat stream eventually where I literally am gonna set a camera up down here somewhere and just play with my cats for like an hour. Of course, it'll be a chill and chat stream. I'll talk with all y'all, but it's basically gonna be just that. Gonna break the magic. Wait. Ah! Guitar Hero. Also, Inga, you missed it. My last Wednesday night stream on Twitch. I had every 2 weeks or bi-weekly. I do a Fursuit and Chill stream with a live DJ. We do a video Discord call, and we have a bunch of fursuiters, and we have a live DJ who plays music for us. And Happy, Nalu, those Happy, Nalu, Happy's friend Bird, and Sai. Yeah, Happy, Nalu, their friend Bird, and Sai, and me were all there with my DJ. It was really fun. The Gasp. Kitty deserves the love stream. Oh, my Twitch is, it's just Solace the Wolf. Solace the Wolf on Twitch. I'd love to join you on the next one. Need more excuses to wear my suit. Alright, Zombie. I want to set something up like that. I haven't the only person that I've kept in that Fursuit and Chill stream, like, pretty consistently is Sai. There's reasons for everything. I will see about that. Maybe I could do a Patreon Discord call. Where does Solace come up with these great ideas for his videos? A lot of them are just put a fursuit on and be silly. That's a lot of it. That's okay, Lynx. Meow, 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 meow. Somebody messaged me on Telegram? Oh. So, how is everybody on this weekend? How are y'all doing? This weekend has been insanely busy for me. Silly kitty, I know. It's been a very busy one for me. Delivery has been busy, work has been busy on both sides. And what is it? I have to work today still. We'll see how today goes. So that's gonna be pretty insane, I think. Hi, Nadex. Hello. I'm glad you're all doing well. Dylan, hello. Hi. Hi, Dylan. Good morning. I only woke up about an hour ago, to be honest. I was up till probably 5 a.m. Did a little 2-hour Twitch stream last night with Sai playing Don't Starve together. Their internet was having a lot of issues, so we ended up just killing it and moving the love over to Clocky. Clocky's an amazing artist and a really sweet being. And then I just kind of hung out and played Animal Crossing and chit-chatted with Sai for a while. Before I ended up popping off Discord, eating some food, and going to bed about 5 a.m. I did have some drinks last night, though. So I need water. Also, links to Fox and Servo, I believe both of you just followed over on my Twitch, which is really amazing. I'm going to check something, which you may see my human hand for a moment. Depending. Because I got to check this out. When are you going to stream again? Tomorrow night. Now, I do YouTube streams once a week. YouTube isn't really my platform to do streaming. I like YouTube and I like uploading videos so you guys have something to watch, especially if you watch a video or you watch a stream, then you have the ability to go back and watch more videos for more content, or like if you're bored one day and you're like, oh wait, I haven't watched Solace's channel, you can go and have something to watch. Whereas streaming, I like to focus on Twitch. Twitch you're seeing a lot of people move from YouTube to Twitch because of how YouTube is basically killing small creators. And in all realistic views, most furry YouTubers are small creators. I mean, even 200, 300,000 subs, while that's a really huge number, and it'll be amazing if I ever get to 100K someday, in the grand scheme of what creators are and content channels are, that's not a lot. That's not a very big, channel compared to what YouTube considers, big and small content creators. So yeah, YouTube's been really, damaging the smaller content creators. They don't pay out well, and they've just been doing stuff that just honestly makes it less and less worth putting a lot of content into YouTube. But Twitch's program is much more fun and conducive, and yeah. Links to Fox is really cool, though. Your Links to Fox. Oh, you slept 12 hours? Holy crap. Wait, who's the 14.5 million sub furry YouTuber? Like, who is that? My quarantine's going well. I still work 2 essential jobs, so I get out there and I still work quite a bit. And in my community, luckily, there's only been 1 or 2 cases of COVID. So, like, I guess only 1 or 2 confirmed cases. We're not sure about, obviously, people that don't go to the hospital and get confirmed. But, it's been relatively safe, I think. Okay, so the odds one out doesn't consider themselves a furry. When I say a furry YouTuber, it's somebody who focuses their content on being furry, like me, where I am in fursuit and I do fursuit stuff. The odds ones out content is much more variety and diverse. They just happen to be like low-key furry. Even then, they kind of claim they're more furry adjacent. And honestly, it is one of those things where the furry fandom is amazing. You all are amazing. The reason why I have 2K subs is because of the furry fandom. That y'all have supported me. But it is a niche community as well. So, in the grand scheme of YouTube and content creation, by doing something that is niche, you may have decent growth at first, but there's usually a little bit more of a limit. Whereas, the odds one out, if you keep yourself separate from necessarily being a furry streamer content creator, but make yourself a variety content creator that is a furry, you're furry adjacent, your content has a little bit more room for growth. Yeah, there's been a lot of tornadoes in the south. Not around my area. I'm a little bit more northern Illinois. I'm not northern. I'm like, but in the grand scheme of where I am in the States, I am definitely northern. But that's the concept of like content creation and everything. It's hard, like the furry fandom is getting more and more prominent, I guess, on these platforms now. They weren't as much in the last couple of years. 2 years ago, 3 years ago, there was no furry content creator that was doing YouTube or Twitch or both and making a living. In just the last couple of years, between Majir and some other people, there has been some amazing advancement in growth for the furry community, and it's amazing. It's good to see the community really starting to show up. When I started on Twitch last year about this time, because I've been doing the Twitch channel for about a year now, there was not a terrible amount of furry Twitch streamers, and suddenly in the last year, because of how YouTube's done furries and small content creators dirty. Cat. Oh, hi. We're gonna get another chonker here. Come here. Look, it's a Whitney. Come here. Hey. But a lot of people have gone to Twitch because of it. Hey. Come here. No. Why are you going in there? Hey. Come here. Why'd you go in the tunnel if you don't... She wants pets, but she went in the tunnel. She's silly. Gato Keto. Yup, just keep working hard. That's all that matters. I was checking something though. Y'all who followed me over on Twitch, we're only one follower away on my 900 follower milestone in Twitch too. So that's super cool. Thank you so much for cross-platforming and grabbing that, grabbing those extra Twitch follows. I will be streaming tomorrow night on Twitch for sure, after work. Probably be about 7 p.m. East CST Central. Oh whoa, error followed. That is 900, I think. I need to go through and do a rework of my alerts because something's broken. Like, my alerts are broken. No bueno. But yeah. Oh, woo. For this milestone, I don't have anything really planned. I might do a video still. I'll think of something silly to do, and I'll probably get that done. I really wanted to do this stream because the stream was a little bit more, hey, I know I can just put down an hour or two and stream. But yeah. As far as I know, there are 3 different yin-yang design species, a cat, a wolf, and a fox. There's a lot of us, actually. There's a lot more out there than you would think. I don't know. You may be right on the 3 species. I don't know other ones that aren't a cat, a wolf, or a fox. But yes, Animal Crossing. Yes, it's actually, if you look at my stream, you can kind of see it. I'm like playing it right now. Or I was playing it right before stream. I bought turnips. You can kind of not see it. I just spent 400k bells on turnips so that I could play the stock market this week. And the second I have a friend or my town has a spike in the $300 or $400 bell range, I will sell all of that and I will pay off my 1.2 million attic. Your last video was adorable. I wanted to jump through the screen and call you. Aww. How do I arrange my fingers and my paws? It's like that. You can't see. I keep these 2 fingers together like that. Like, yeah. So, yeah. Thumb, 1 finger, 2 fingers. Thumb, 1 finger, 2 fingers. Pinky on the end here. Hopefully mine is the same. My first two will have 4-finger paws too. 4-finger paws just seem to be a little bit more cutesy. I did have 5-finger paws, I believe, at one point in time. Wonder if I could find them. They were the first paws I bought. They were Paw Star paws from MFF 2018. And they were cool. It's the Zenomimus. Hi, Zenimus. How are you? Woo. Wow. Maybe the camera will, like, stop being silly. What do you think? Yeah. Hey. Hello. I'm doing alright. I am doing okay. 4-finger paws are cute, but I made them with 5 fingers because I didn't want 2 of my fingers stuck together. And that's totally valid. Also, though, I will say, it's not as bad. Oh. It's not as bad as people think. I thought I wouldn't like 4-finger whatsoever. And now I'm pretty sold. Pretty sold on it. Need water. A little bit dehydrated from last night. Oh, woo. It is a metal straw. They're reusable, so I clean them. And I keep using them. Yep, I got 5-finger paws. I had 5-finger paws that I bought for TFF, I believe. And then I lost one of my paws at Anthrocon, so I had 4-finger on a white paw and 5-finger in the black paw. And then I had Haffy make my full suit, which included these paws, these, and my feet paws. And that's where we are. Yes, AC was interesting. Ah. How's your day been? I'm doing well. I've only been up for about an hour. I was up till about 5 a.m. I slept for about 6 or so hours, and then I got up, and I got on Anthrocon. I got on Animal Crossing, and got turnips really quick. I'm gonna go look at my store really quick. I'm gonna play some Animal Crossing while I talk to you really quick. Because I wanted to buy turnips before noon. Because if I don't buy turnips before noon, then she goes away and I can't play the stock market. And you always want to play the stock market. Because with how this Animal Crossing allows you to go to anybody's world or island and sell. Oh, I need to do that too. Let's do this really quick. There we go. Yo, Thilo. Yeah, not Thilo. Philo. Hello. Yes, Animal Crossing. Welcome to Nook's Cranny. I don't care about what's in their store, so I don't care. Ah, Fad, hello. Hugs. I can't. Okay. I'll try and give a hug to the camera. I wish to go to AC, but too late this year. I might get canceled anyways. My first con was supposed to be FE 2020, my local con. So I was gonna be coming to Fernal Equinox to visit Haffy, and a lot of my Canadian friends and a lot of my other friends were from the States were actually going too, because I guess it's a really good con, like a really good chill con, and then Fernal Equinox got canceled like a week before it was supposed to happen. Not even a week. It was like 5 or 4 days. And that was really upsetting. Killing, congrats on 20k. I wish I was at 20k. But that's for another year. Probably. Both ACs do contain a lot of cuteness. I dare you to stand in the doorway outside and yell "awoo." I apologize, but I will not be doing that because I live in a very small rural community, and I don't even like showcase this at all in the to my neighbors. I want to do outside content, but I can't do it. I can't do it because it's just scary. I don't think there's going to be any retaliation, but I don't really want to be doing this out in my neighborhood. Will I stream Animal Crossing? Yes, I've been streaming Animal Crossing on Twitch. So you gotta check that out. Check out my Twitch if you want to see more Animal Crossing. Oh yeah, welcome to the life of quarantine. Yep. I'm gonna give the camera a hug. I said I would. Hugs for all you. Ah. Oh, I hit the camera. Hopefully that's not all messed up now. Yeah, there we go. Ow! Oh, whoa! Oh, whoa! Oh, whoa! Oh, whoa! Oh yeah, Effie did not cancel until like last minute because they were really trying to make it happen, but it really came down to not being safe. And then the borders were closed from the United States to Canada like the day or two before FE, but they canceled the con a couple days before that. Nacho Hamburg, heyo, I just stumbled on the channel just now and I just want to say congrats on the 2K subs. Well, thank you so much, Nacho. I love nachos. Nachos are really good. So your name is Do that like the OK sign here really quick. Hello, Wilex. Oh, meh. I'm too lazy to look it up. Is Animal Crossing only on Switch or can you play it on PC? Animal Crossing is a Nintendo exclusive. You can only get it for the Switch. I'm just curious, don't fursuits get like hot or do they have something built in to prevent that? Nope, they are quite warm. My face is now surrounded by a couple inches of foam and fur, which is like a carpet. One of the things that does really keep you from overheating is drinking a lot of water. Because this is a fursuit stream, I'm trying not to take my head off. But I have no problem taking and showing my face. You want to drink water. And wear a balaclava. You wear a balaclava, which is like a head mask thing, like you see. And it helps wick away sweat. And your body cools itself by sweating. So the quicker your body wicks away the sweat, and your body's allowed to sweat more, it cools your body more. They say, what isn't it, like 80% of the heat is lost in your head during winter. Well, the same respect goes if you then surround your head in a bunch of foam and fur, that heat's gonna gather more as well. And so it gets hot quicker. So as long as your head is wicking away sweat more, you're sweating more, then boom, you stay cooler. The difference between wearing a balaclava and not wearing a balaclava. We've been streaming for 30 minutes. If I was not wearing a balaclava right now, my head would be extremely sweaty, and I would be upset because I would be warm right now and I'd want to take my head off. Because I'm wearing a balaclava, my head is much cooler, and I don't have, I feel fine right now. Are you a car guy? I am not a car guy in the sense that I really, really dig and dive into wanting cars. So I'll give you two answers. One day I would really love to have like a Dodge Challenger Hellcat, or like a Dodge Viper, or like something like that, a really good American muscle car. And that can be both newer and or iterations of the older cars. Because I love the 69 Charger, 67 Charger look. But if you're talking about a current car that I would like to upgrade from my little Ford Focus that I have, I really like the looks of the 2018, 2019 Toyota Camrys. If I could afford a decked out Toyota Camry, they have a very slick look. And they're affordable if you can, if I hadn't already, I have more money against my Ford Focus than it's worth. Because if I could just trade out, I would. There's some more. Yes, Kitty struts into the room. My cats are always walking around and doing silly things. There's a cat right there. Yeah, some suits do have cooling systems, and in full suits you can get cooling vests, which really help keep that body temperature down. Yeah, it is basically Under Armour for your head. I'm trying to make a fursuit out of some gorilla Halloween costume. It's going to be one of my characters, and it's not going to be a gorilla. It'll be really cool to see you edit that and make it into a different species. If you want to have a little giggle, you have to look back in my channel a bit. Probably one of my first 10 it's like one of my 10 videos in the beginning. I actually did a discount full suit where I bought all the stuff from Walmart, and except for one thing, I made my own tail. But Walmart sells faux fur now, so technically you can buy all the stuff you need to make a discount fursuit. How's my my week been? I bought a wool shirt for my girlfriend. That's amazing. Your girlfriend is very lucky to have such a generous person and kind person. My week has been wonderful. I work retail and stuff. It's very stressful regardless. It sucks, but on the same note, I'm still paying my bills, and I'm actually going to end up paying off some credit cards here very soon. So that's really good. Plus, you don't have to clean your head as often. I mean, it does keep your head, like your fursuit head cleaner, but on the same note, your sweat is still going to be in there, so you should probably clean them relatively soon. Have a good breakfast. Also, thank you. Have a nice day. Thanks for stopping by, Nacho. I do love how some people refurbish old stuff. Oh, yeah. How do suitors resist the urge to scratch their face if there are any itches? Haha. So, this is what you gotta do. You either have to figure out how to scratch by putting your hand underneath your neck and getting to it, or you gotta go in through the mouth for like the nose and eye scratches. That's what you gotta do. Vanman, hello! Echo, I'm looking right now for that vid. Yep. It is in the past. It's a silly little video. The editing's awful. The recording is awful. Yeah, have fun with that. Solstice 2K. I did. Marvy, hello. Oh yeah, we did not get closed. We were very open. I also just made breakfast and also saw a good job paying off your debt. A lot harder than Animal Crossing debt. Oh my god, it really is. It is so much harder. It's very, very tough. I'm hungry now. I need to eat. I need to eat. It's okay though. I'll eat after stream. No, absolutely, Thad. Above all, I take health. My health is the top priority, but I am nowhere near tired or well, I'm tired, but I am nowhere near like overheating by any means. See, I've never had avocado toast. I've only had a little bit of avocado by itself. I need to eat I need to prepare myself some avocado and just try it again by itself. But, I really like guacamole. Like mild guac though. I don't like spicy. I'll be streaming for no less than 20 more minutes. I might try and stream a little bit more today because I did not premiere video. If y'all don't know, here on YouTube, on Sundays I try to do a YouTube live premiere of a video, and then I do this hour-long live stream where I get to talk with you about the video and talk to you in general for a little chill and chat, like after show. So next week I will be dropping a video on Sunday, and at this point in time I don't think my editor is going to be dropping the video. My editor has picked up a lot more work recently. So we might be moving to where they only get me a video out every 2 weeks as well. And to keep myself on a weekly schedule, I think I'm going to start making content, smaller content, less edit heavy content, and outputting that myself every other week. So you'll see a video that I've edited and uploaded, and you'll see my editor's video the next week, and then we'll just do that. Jalen, hello! Welcome, buddy. How you doing? How's life? Have you ever tried Chipotle? I have had Chipotle. It's okay. Personally, I like just going to Taco Bell and getting really cheap American Mexican food. I'm glad you're growing. I know you're gonna have a larger following. I love growing this community. As I'm saying, 2K is such an insane number. It's really amazing, and I enjoy it that we've got the community that we have. I love it. I love the positivity that we're building. I love being able to have you like help you guys have a better day and smile, and I really appreciate that you're all here giving me a little bit of your day and your attention. Like that is invaluable. Time is a resource we don't have a lot of, and you're giving me some of your time, and I really do appreciate it. Editors, am I right? Yeah. The thing is with my editor and everything, we have a different contract than normal. And there's a reason why I'm on the back burner for a reason. He's being a very generous person. Can't wait to see the next one. Yes, we miss you, Solace. Aw, I miss going to cons and meeting all you and giving all the hugs. I miss all of the hugs. I don't do memes. I am bad in that sense. I never got behind a meme culture. I just never did. I'm not a big meme guy. Bro, have you watched Beastars? I think it's super cool so far, even though I'm in episode 2. Episode 1 got me hooked. And then, for the next several episodes, it's a decent little anime. But for me, it wasn't this amazing anime that people are like hyping it up to be. There are some big, I guess, like twists within the middle of the season that you'll enjoy, that were like whoa moments. But the last 3 to 4 episodes of the season, episode 9 through 12, that's when shit gets crazy, it gets real, and that's why everybody wants a season 2. One of the big things about Beastars that I love the most is how fleshed out the world is. They didn't just make an anime about some high school students and ignore all of the questions and all of how an anthropomorphic of predators and prey's economy and society would work. All of that is addressed. All of that is fleshed out in this anime. And it's actually a very big driving point of the series that is amazing, and I love it. Getting better. That's good, Jalen. I'm good to hear you're doing better. Yes, avocado and eggs is a thing for sure. It's like, think about any like omelet. You put like green peppers, mushrooms, and onions in it sometime. Maybe if you do, you don't, but avocado belongs in an egg scrambled too. Yeah, avocado is not a really big thing here in the Midwest. It is definitely more of like a healthy food friendly society thing. So the Midwest and South are really known for deep fried, greasy, dad bod foods. But avocado is, since it's considered more of a health food, you just don't see it out here as much, even though it is making a much bigger impact than you'd think. I watched Beastars in all of about 3 days as well. The first day I watched 5 episodes straight, and then I had a lot of work and stuff, so I couldn't watch as much as I could, but I finished it within about 3 days. Dad bod, God, I can't with you. I got a little bit of a belly on me, if you guys don't know. Can't wait for hugs and cuddles. Exactly. Oh yeah, B&A. I have meant to watch that. I haven't watched B&A yet. Also, Unicorn Princess, hello. I'm so sorry for not saying hello. We also got Zarbros. Zarbros, hello. E. Smackdoll belly. Do you like belly rubs or cuddles more? I like cuddles more than belly rubs, but belly rubs are nice. Belly rubs, it's funny. Belly rubs are a little bit more personal. You can just cuddle anybody, because if you think about it, a cuddle is an extended hug. All you do is just sit down or you lay down, you throw an arm around somebody, and you just kind of chill. But belly rubs involves interaction and more, to me it's more interaction, and I won't just let somebody give me a belly rub. A belly rub would be if I'm getting cuddles with a friend that I trust that is gonna like gives me some belly rubs. It's not super intimate, but it's also like I'm not gonna let a random stranger just pet my belly like this. No offense. There are people that get really into suiting and their character, and if they're a dog, they're okay with belly rubs from anybody. But Heather, how well? I'm doing well. How are you? West Coast plus Alaska have a lot of seafood and more healthier, I guess. Yeah, any of the coasts have more seafood because it's a coast. On the coast, you should have more access to seafood. Yeah, oh, you binge watched the entire season 1 sitting, so I just didn't have the time to do that, or I would have. Anime is good. I need to watch BNA, like I keep saying. Legoshi is very cute. I don't vibe with him as much as some people because I'm not as shy as him, but I do really enjoy Legoshi's character. Oh, sorry, Legoshi. Legoshi. Yeah, you have enough bad experience about being improperly handled by people expectedly. Yeah, I've had a couple. How much fan art have I received in a year? Not a clue. I've had a lot of gift art. And I love it and I appreciate all of it. I try to save everything. And I've been working on that. Cuddles are awesome as soon as this virus is over. I'll call anyone who wants it. I do understand that, Thunder. McHowell. Like scorpions. Oh no. Scorpions in Animal Crossing are expensive, but I don't mess with scorpions, even if they're like some scorpions can be kept as pets, depending on what they are. But I don't mess with scorpions and all that. Is that a furry? Yes. Cool short parp. How you doing? I am a furry. It's okay though. We're just a fun little loving community, enjoying all the good times and the hanging out. I am absolutely shy and overthinking the same way he is. Oh, I know. There's some people that absolutely are like, Legoshi is me, but not me. I like to think I'm much more like Lewis. Unfortunately for me, I'm not as bad as Lewis where I'm stuck trying to be looking perfect because I refuse to try and be perfect. But Lewis is much more of a vibe that I have. Lewis is my favorite character in the series. I love Lewis. I want to know what happens in season 2. I have yet to read the manga. I don't really want to read the manga, which is another thing that the series is credited. The anime, I guess, is pretty on point with the manga. The image in my head is me rubbing my dog's belly and telling me he's a good boy, but instead my dog goes Solace. Aw. I'm doing good, just sending a piece over my heart. Aw. 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 I can't do a heart with these gloves with paws on. Get it right, Solace. Scalies are cute. Black scorpions do look cool. Who's the golden retriever? God darn it. Heck it. I know the retriever. Who's the retriever? It's Legoshi's friend. Ah! Why can't I think of his name right now? It's, Benjamin Diskin. I keep... What is his name? Oh, no. Somebody in chat will get it. Jack! Yes, Jack. Wolves or foxes? I mean, of course I love wolves more. Wolves kind of have, like, a thing with me. Oh, totally one of my favorite. Friends is a scaly. Oh, yeah. Oh, that's really cool. Oh, my tail's a swinging, maybe I'm in Oh, my tail's a swinging, maybe I'm in love. Legoshi. Now, Hater. Hi. What's up, Hater? You're a communist troll hater, comrade hater. Interesting. Oh, whoa. That hurt me because I'm a fox. I didn't say foxes are bad. I just said wolves are better, in my opinion. If I was more into foxes, I would be a fox. That's all. Oh my goodness. I would like to do a furry living situation where I live with furries. It would probably, for me, do better if they're content creators too, because hopefully we could bounce off each other with our energy and our creativity. You have a Super NES? I do have a Super Nintendo. I actually have the games too. I also have a mini Super Nintendo, and you know, I can use the Switch because I have the online subscription, the 1 year subscription that has a bunch of Super Nintendo games we can play. Which I love Super Metroid, and I speedrun it a little bit. That's why I'm a fool if I couldn't decide. That's amazing. This is just if you haven't heard it, it's called a Pretzel. It's called Pretzel app. It's an application that basically plays non-copyright music. So I put it on, it plays all this non-copyright music, and I don't get strikes on my YouTube. How ecstatic would you be to receive fan art? I always am ecstatic anytime somebody makes something for me. Even if it's as simple as a doodle or a sketch. The fact that, as again, you guys are giving me time out of your day to be here. The fact that you even go further and make something for me absolutely blows my mind, and I love and appreciate every bit of it. Yes, Corvus, thank you. Aw, well, have a good one, Thad. Thank you so much for stopping by. Have a wonderful Sunday. My bad furry roommate experience. That'll be my next video. Oh, yeah. Well, that's the thing. I love furries, and inherently our fandom is good for the fact that it's so accepting. But that doesn't mean there aren't bad people, and it doesn't mean that there's not people you probably don't want to live with. I need furry memes. They make me laugh. I'm not a meme though. That's the problem. People have memed me a little bit, but not crazy. Oh, the Dragoon. So that's Blader. How you doing, Blader? We're about positivity, not hate. The world's hateful enough. It's really easy to let life get negative. Let life is always a struggle because it's not given to us. It's not easy. You get blocked a lot though. Well, I guess it's how you conduct. It's how you conduct yourself. But like, the best thing that we try to do here is we try to enhance and enrich somebody's day. We want somebody to smile. That's what I try to go for, at least. The world's pretty good at being negative, so we gotta combat it with positivity. It's my concept of, I do really, the mantras of yin and yang, and what is it, oh, I forget what the name is. It's like Taoist or something. But it's the concept of good and evil being a balance versus you can't have too much of one or the other. In my view, there's a lot of negativity. There's a lot of life is a struggle. And it's tough to deal with that. So I want to be the positivity. I want to help others. I'm a bad person. I mean, it's fun, but at the expense of others. I tend to find that my life is happier and better things happen because I am helping people smile versus making them frown. Yeah, this one's banging. Yeah, the Phantom Pleasure. I mean, everybody has a bad apple, you know. Aries, thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Bark, 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 bark. Yeah. Good. Oh, it dropped. Dang. I miss all that stuff. I don't hate anyone. I try to be friends with them. Absolutely. Oh, I'm getting attacked by Whitney. Time for the chonker. The chonker hasn't been in my hands yet. Oh, come on, Whit. This is awkward. Look, it's a Whitney. Very unimpressed. 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 In the gulag you go. You're silly. Hi. Loungy cat. Still, Selkuth, hello. That's my chonker. She's a big girl. The fat one. I love cats and dogs. I'm actually much more of a dog person, but because of how much I work, cats are more viable. Because cats don't need as much, interactivity. Whitney and Ash do their own things and have a good time. Hi. You. Yeah, do you have any fursuit crushes? I have plenty of fursuit crushes. Grinsome, or Azorua, the really blue lemon brat, pre-made is super cute. I hate thinking off the top of my head. Gem Husky, the one-eyed doe-suiter, is super cute. Love them. I like Cody Collie / Taffy, the new DHC suit. All of them are super cute. Yeah, Whitney's been with me for over 9 years. I've had her since she was like 2 weeks old. This cat doesn't know anything in life but me. And she's been with me through thick and thin. So this cat just puts up with me because, well, she's just used to me being a derp my entire life. Yes, cat nuzzles. See, you're trying to be kind of like edgy hater, but meh. You're just silly. Wheelie Husky, hello, have you tried VR? I have tried VR before, but I don't own my own VR stuff. Bark, 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 bark. Bark, 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 bark. Bark, 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 bark. What would be funny, Kaylin? One of the big things that I got behind was... Oh, Wheelie, thank you so much. Edson Xavier, hello. I'm not a big snake fan. I've had my friends pet snakes around on my neck, and they just like curl up and get warm and chill with you. But they're not my favorite thing in the world. And if I see a snake in the wild, I try to get the hell out of there. And if not, that is one of the few things I will fight with a stick to make sure I don't get bit. I don't try to harm any animals and or insects anymore. I've become very pacifistic. I don't believe I have the right to take anything's life. Life is too precious. It's not my choice. It shouldn't be my judgment that's allowed. There's only a few things. Wasps. Wasps are annoying and they attack without warning and or cause. So wasps die. I kill wasps. Spiders, nope. I will escort a spider outside my house. Most bugs that are in my house, I try to get them on a paper plate or a piece of paper and I take them outdoors. And basically all but a snake. If a snake's in my house, I'm going to try and get somebody to help me get it out. But the only time, like, I will not kill a snake unless I have to. Oh, hater. Animal Crossing wasps are really easy if you know what you're doing. You gotta put yourself in the situation of always shake a tree with your net out. Oh, that's good, spider. I'm sorry that you've been froze or something, though. Nah, Thunder, people are more open for snakes being pets anyways. It's just that you tell somebody, hey, I'm gonna have a pet snake. If you want to come over, I'll just not bring them out to people that aren't big with snakes. That would be really weird if everybody wore black and white at a fur con. Ruckus, oh, don't do that. It's just a poor little stink bug. I am the one and only hater that goes against everything. I hate to say it, but you're not, though. If you were a hater that goes against everything, you would be on my side of positivity. Because you would... all the haters are the cringe trolls that you are. So, I'm sorry. Crypto, oh, whoa. I don't have my stimulus check yet. I filed for my taxes and got the paper check. So unless I call my bank and get my bank information and go to the IRS website and put in my direct deposit, it's going to be a while before I get the stimulus. My stimulus and all of my tip money I've been making over from delivery, plus I got some extra money on the side. I'm actually putting it all against debt right now so that I can hopefully save up more money to pay more debt, and then hopefully by the end of this year I might be able to quit one job. That would be nice. Burn cringe on Gmod. I don't even play Gmod. I don't have any student loans. I just want you to know I'm doing this because I'm bored of you and nothing else. If you want, hater, you can still watch the content and enjoy it, but I don't really want to deal with a troll, and personally, even though you're joking around and just being cringy, it's just not here for my community. So, thank you. They're still here, by the way, they just can't send any messages. And hater, if you want, you're definitely free to stick around and hang out. But your messages will not be seen anymore. I think you should have a wonderful Sunday, though. Yeah, we do not celebrate hate. And that's why, realistically, even though I know they're joking, starts putting subtitles in Portuguese in your videos. I'm Brazilian. I don't know how to do that. I can try. Also, Alex, hello. Or Axel, hello. Yeah. 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 I don't have student loans. I had a student loan. I had a personal loan for my last semester of college because I had a GPA that was too low for government aid. And then I didn't finish that semester because college just wasn't for me. The one animal I don't like are giant desert centipedes. Their bites are supposedly worse than a bullet ant sting, and even though they aren't anywhere near my area, I never want them near me. Yeah. Eric, I'll tell you this right now. Like, I don't mess with things that can sting and bite. So. Asteroid. Hello. Owls are super cute. We need more owls, owl personas. I actually want to learn Portuguese just for Crash Azrael. Crash Azrael is so cute and so awesome. That's another fursuit crush. Crash has one of the most gorgeous suits. Also, because of it's so slim fitting, Crash has to keep his body in pretty good shape or he wouldn't be able to wear his suit. And Crash just makes that suit look good. And when I say crush, please realize that a crush isn't like I want to marry them, I want to do the lewds with them. A crush just means I really enjoy their suit. It means that I think they are attractive suits. But that's about it. I can have a crush on basically any suit if it's a super cute suit. They're super cuties. Thank you so much, Grace Sunday. How are you? Yeah, it's really tough for a lot of people in college right now with how the semesters are all screwed up and how people are having to deal with that. It's not good. Kiwi's a cutie. I like Kiwi, but I wouldn't call him a crush for me. He's probably one of the more level-headed people in the fandom though, and I love when Kiwi speaks, because Kiwi won't speak unless he needs to, and when he does, it's usually pretty well thought out and typically wise words. That's good. I'm glad you're doing well. Ooh, frogs are cute. What's your opinion of Glitch? You mean Glitch does sass, or Glitch is furry, or whatever? Glitchy Fur? Is that what he goes by now on his ats? I forget. He just changed it. Glitch is a really close friend of mine. Why did the music stop? Hello? Oh, I guess it was just slow. How have you been? How's the celebration going? Oh, we're doing great. It's not much of a celebration other than we're saying, it's awesome. Yeah, Glitchy Fur. Yeah, Glitch is a close friend. His content can be super cringy. He says some things that I just shake my head at, and I definitely can't even like on Twitter. He's cooling off a little bit on some of that stuff, but for the most part, like, it's the fact that Glitch at MFF 2018, I met Glitch at a pizza party. And we talked a little bit, and we had had a pretty good conversation. Thought we were really cool. And then we met each other on the next morning. I was kind of derping about in the convention center, kind of near where Barry Talks was going to be. And so I ended up running into Glitch while he was eating, I believe, a hot dog. And we ended up chit-chatting. He ended up thinking I was really cool. He ended up adding me to there's a furry YouTube Telegram where we kind of talk with each other and support each other. It's really for us just to kind of keep in contact with each other in case for collabs and or just sharing how we feel and stuff. It's not terribly active all the time though. There's more smaller content creators than you would think in there. And then we went to Barry Talks, and he convinced me to go to Barry Talks. And because I had ran into both him, Leon the Fox, the Bomber Fox, and there's another guy, Gyroscope. He ended up finding us in line, and we got to go backstage to Barry Talks at MFF 2018 and just chill. And it was really, really cool. And that was all because of Glitch. And so then me and Glitch hung out for all of Saturday. And then we ended up running into each other on Sunday. And just chilling the fuck out all Sunday and became fast friends. And then since then it's been that. We played a lot of video games online together. And Glitch has just been one of my closest friends in the fandom since. Again, I can't like everything the kid says. Sometimes he has some hot takes on stuff. I mean, people are allowed to have their own opinions. You can still be your close friends, you know. And of course, back in January, I had to defend him against terrible allegations, and I will fight that every day and every time. But the Minecraft person, how many genders are there? I mean, I don't even want to get into that because I am a part of the furry fandom. I just worry about myself because that's what matters to me. The best thing is stop telling people how to live their lives. If how they feel is how they feel, you will never ever know how somebody else thinks or feels 100%. You may have a very similar upbringing. May have been raised and gone through very similar events, but you'll never ever fill the shoes of somebody else. The only shoes you can fill are your own. So I don't like to tell people how to live. The only thing I ever say is don't hurt yourself and don't hurt others. And that goes for mental, physical, and emotional. As long as you follow those rules, you live a pretty happy and fulfilled life. I don't know who Darky Pup is. I'm doing good, Lynx Wolf. Welcome. And I'm glad that Glitch is doing a really, really cool thing. Oh, Kai, Crazy Canine is super cute. I love their suit. Yeah, I would say that's probably a crush as well. Ash Kyle is not my crush, but I love Ash to death. Ash is such a sweetheart, and I can't wait to go visit her soon. Ragehound is a cutie. I like Rage. Rage is somebody I've chilled with, and unfortunately, we've had to be together on a front against certain attacks and or bad takes. There's somebody I hold in pretty high regards, though. Sorry, I gotta go. Like the stream. Bye. 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 Ah. Oh, nice, Wolverine. Well, it's been a while since I got to talk on a stream. Heck yeah, Ruckus. It's okay. Caffeine Fox is one of your fursuit crushes? That's awesome. I think one of the first things I'm gonna do... I had to pop my neck. My back's getting a little stiff, too. Caffeine Fox lives over in St. Louis area. I don't know where in the St. Louis area because that's a big city. I think he's not in the Illinois side. I think he's in the Missouri side. But I don't know where in the area, but I know he's in the area, which is only about a 3.5-hour drive for me. So I really plan on after the quarantine's lifted and things are safer, to see about getting a little meet set up to go out there, because I doubt a con is going to be readily available once the quarantine lifts. So I would rather go and visit some furs and be silly, maybe do like a YouTube live stream from my phone and just have a little bit of furry fun that way. Glitch does have a girlfriend, so you got to remember that, especially when you're younger, you're always, throughout life you should always be exploring yourself, and you should be learning and growing. And Glitch did claim for a while to be gay, but that entire time that Glitch claimed to be gay, he had actually had prior relationships with women and physical intimacy too. He just said his concept was that he didn't think he could ever date somebody like that until he met his current girlfriend. From what I've been told from other close friends, that his girlfriend is like a perfect match for Glitch. That they vibe very well and work really well as a couple. So that's one of those things where, like, I always say, like, don't put yourself in a hole. Don't put yourself in that corner and say I am 100% this unless you know. Personally, I always like to say keep an open mind, because if you don't have at least a slightly open mind, you might accidentally push away somebody that could be perfect for you, that could be a very successful relationship, and somebody that you could have loved very dearly, and or may have been the person that, had you given the chance, may have been somebody that you lived all the way till death. So that's why I'm more of a demisexual, demi-bi. It's where I am attracted to certain traits, but I don't care if it's a man or a woman or whatever. I'm much more about making an emotional connection, because for me, I would rather be with somebody that I emotionally connect with and want to be supported by, and the more important things than just physical attraction. Now, physical attraction is typically key in most relationships. Not everybody has physical attractions towards people. It's not something that you have to have or you should ever feel like it's required. But you got to think about it this way: is if you found somebody that you really get with on a emotional level, but you just aren't really attracted to them at all in the physical sense, and that is something that you do need, it's going to make the relationship very hard. Eventually, because of that physical need, it's going to create a rift. Now, you may be able to work through that with that person, but it can be tough. You got to really know what you need in a relationship and go for that. What's my favorite food? I love steak and mac and cheese, and mozzarella sticks and pizza. And that's why I always like to say, I like to say partner. You know, when they say significant other, I like to say partner. I'm not looking for, like, just another person to be here. I want a partner. I want somebody that I can both support, that I can help, and I can help be, like, raise up. And then on the same note, I want somebody that can support me. A partner. All four together, what? Yeah, Naga, go to sleep. Have a good night. Sauce be spitting facts. When I'm on these chill streams, yo, I can talk about a lot of stuff. And I'm not afraid to typically go into too many subjects. There are just some things I cannot get into or I don't want to touch. Another very powerful thing is to understand that I am not, again, a lot of what I say is opinions. Things that I believe in that will hopefully get you better and further in life and a happier life. It's not necessarily good. That's why I say I'm not necessarily going to help everybody, and it's not my opinions and what I say might not fit your lifestyle or how you feel. That's why I just always like to say, I'm not telling you how to live your life. I want you to do what makes you happy. As long as, again, there is one thing that I will 100% say. You're not allowed to hurt yourself or others. That's something that is just inherent. You should not hurt anybody else to be happy. There are complex situations that involve other things that are very tough, because sometimes to be happy, sometimes something you do will hurt other people. But as long as that's not your goal, as long as that isn't your intention to go out and hurt that person, there is collateral when being in a relationship. Sometimes if you need to end a relationship because it's not working for you, that will hurt the other person who may not feel like the relationship's lost. But that's not your fault either. It's just a collateral pain. That's why life is tough. It's more like a collateral negativity, collateral pain. That stuff happens because in the entirety of humanity, we are very complex creatures, and there's no simple answer for anything we do and any of our problems and our issues. I hate that people see these big societal issues and they go, we need a quick solution. It's like, because quick solutions don't exist. It's not as simply as, boom, band-aid, it's fixed. It's always super complex, and it requires a lot of effort for things like a lot of our societal issues to be fixed. I believe we all. I love the furry family. I love the furry community. I love our community here, the Positivity Pack. If you are a subscriber or follower and you are here, you're part of that Positivity Pack. If you haven't subbed, I still consider you a part of the family. Loki Furry, woo! Yeah, if it's something sensitive, let's kind of keep it back, Jalen. You're definitely always reach out to me though. Like, I will have a private DM with you if we want to talk about something like that. And I really appreciate perspective. So I always like to say, challenge me with your thoughts, because if I don't feel the same way, I may gain some perspective based off of how you feel about a certain situation, how you perceive a different situation than I do. Hi, Tyler. Thank you. And that's a big thing. I'm big on politics, but it's an interesting thing to talk about. Again, a lot of what I go is, I want people to be happy. I want people to thrive. I want people to be the forefront. So, Czech nationalist. Hello, Czech. I challenge you to a duel! I don't have any cards, though. You'll have to let me borrow a deck. Ooh, woo. Oh, thank you, Kaylin. That really means a lot to me. Sorry, Zenimus. I don't have a deck. Can't duel me. Is OU? OU? I feel like that's when you take Dayquil and NyQuil together. Or you drink a Monster or a Red Bull and then take NyQuil. That's what OU is. It's like, I'm aware. What is the weirdest thing you've heard out of context while out? Fuck. Probably something I heard at a furry convention as I was walking by. If you're not in the conversation, certain subjects are very weird to hear bits and pieces out of a conversation. Nothing that I can personally remember right now, though, Error. That's a big game collection behind you? Not really. This is what? 4, 8. I've got 10 Super NES games. I got some Xbox 360 games. Some Xbox One games. I don't have that many games. I'm the guy that eventually wants like a wall with both a flat screen and a CRT TV so I can play old consoles on. I want all the old consoles with some splitters and stuff set up so I can just run them all when I want to. And then also have a flat screen hooked up for all the older consoles, but still play like Xbox 360, PS2, all like the newer consoles that can work with more HD stuff. Oh, we're talking like, I would like Atari 5200, like give me coaxial. And also the consoles that run RGBs. Good thing I don't drink. I do drink, and I drank last night. A partner is a NyQuil and vodka. It's called Purple Drink. Don't do it. It's bad for you. Which cards are you talking about? We were talking about... I was making a joke about Yu-Gi-Oh! But I used to play Yu-Gi-Oh! And Magic the Gathering. It's just... I didn't have a lot of friends around here to play with, and I still don't meh. Oh, Gray's like, here, have my deck. Oh, nice, Venomous. Am I into beer or wine? Beer, definitely. Beer, most definitely, is more of a go-to for me. You just finished downloading Animal Crossing. Nice. You have a lot to do. There's a lot of stuff to start up and get going. AC 2019 was a full glass of Angry Orchard. Interesting. I played Bakugan. Never got into Bakugan. Oh, Kaylin. Thank you. That's very sweet of you. Boy, I was buzzed after that. The feels when you haven't had any alcohol since New Year, but you really want to try that vodka. My 2000 plus Magic cards have been in the same box for almost 2 years, completely untouched. Woof. They were so cool and Beyblade. I got a little bit into Beyblade. Bought the Beyblade tops and stuff, which is funny because it's literally just tops. Battle tops, you know? It's funny that they became super popular because of the TV show and stuff. Chem Crash, who is this and what are his intentions? Well, I am Solus the Wolf. I am trying to be a force of positivity. I think the world is a little bit, our society is a little bit too negative. Life generally just drags you down, and I want to help you smile and get through your day. And I think as a community, which is also known as the Positivity Pack, we can do that. I think we can all smile a little bit more and grow. Oh, whoa. I do silly fursuit content, but as we could, for like the last 30 minutes, we've been talking about more serious psychological and or philosophical stuff. I used to be in the Blade. Oh, you hit a girl in the eye. Oof. I feel you. The only problem with Beyblades was very much so the fact that the arenas just weren't that great. I wonder what species Solus the Wolf is. So my persona doesn't really have a last name. The character that I developed here, my persona, isn't really supposed to be much more of a character, a fully fleshed out character. Solus is who I aspire to be, a little bit more positive, a good person that does good things and tries to do better for the world. So the person that I am, I aspire to be a Solus. So I didn't want to build him into a character. I didn't want to build them into something that was separate from me. I want Solus to be something I can become. How long have you been in the fandom? I've been in the fandom since like, what was it, 2000... I was 15, so that's what, 2007? 2008, 2008, I got into DeviantArt chat rooms and did Wolf RP chat rooms. And that's how I became who I am. Now, I didn't become Solus until August of 2018. I had not gone to a furry convention. I had never been around a furry in real life other than my sister, who's a lower key furry than me. And never got into that stuff until later. But it's really cool. What was your favorite episode of Old Goosebumps? I can't remember anything other than I really enjoyed the Goosebumps book where it was the Halloween mask where the girl liked to really bully, I think, her brother or something, and she stopped by this Halloween mask store, and there was a super scary mask that was for sale, but the lady in the store is like, it's cursed or something, and they're like, I don't care, I'm gonna buy it and scare the poop out of everybody. So she puts the mask on, and she goes and scares somebody, and she pulls the mask off, and then she's like, oh, this mask is the greatest, I can scare everybody. And so she goes out again and wears the mask again and goes and spends the night terrorizing people. But when she tries to take the mask off, it doesn't come off. Because of her intentions, the curse of the mask was to show her actual inner self, the ugly person that she was. And that's why the mask was so scary, because of how ugly of a person she was on the inside. And thus, the mask would not come off until she was able to better herself. I commented we were talking about a fantastic yet dangerous kids toy. Lol. Yes! My youth. Look, I used to shoot BB guns. Those are dangerous. My friend shot out one of my windows once because we were shooting BB guns at each other. Yes, BB guns, not airsoft. We were dumb. Not very bright. they stung a little bit. Never got a BB lodged in me, but we did it. Octowolf, thank you so much. Cheshire Raccoon, I answered your question, but I want to say hello. Thank you for joining. Lorenzo, hi. Now we're just chatting and having a good time. You were 21 in 2007. Yeah, you got a little bit on me, Tyler. But that just means you're like furry fandom dad, right? Yeah. There's something on my back. What? What? Is it my hood? I have a hoodie on. The Haunted Mask. Yes, that's what it is. Yo, hold up. Kelly is a furry too? Bro, how did I miss this? Kelly has been, she's been drawing furry art for longer than, like, I've been, like, it was much more of a low-key furry, though. Like, we both knew we were furries, but her level is, like, level 2 of being a furry. She's aware, she's got furry friends and stuff, but it's not her persona. She has personas, she's drawn a lot of furry characters, but, yeah. I don't know if you're a gray muzzle. You also have a very young-looking face, Tyler. Oh, wow, that's a nice storyline. Yep. A lot of the Goosebumps had underlying tones of, like, lessons to be learned and stuff. We always love that. Do you know some funny moments at cons? I mean, funny moments at cons happen. At MFF 2019, when I saw the giant cheese grater running around, the cheese grater cosplay, that was funnier and shit. If you guys don't understand, that is a meme from the old day. It's a very interesting meme, especially for a cheese grater to be at MFF. Something I won't explain too much. But what's up, Serg OG? Also, Max. Hi, how you doing? But that was super, super funny. That's a good question. What age would most people consider one to be a gray muzzle? A lot of people say 30, but I don't know. I know a lot of older people in the fandom, and to be honest, the gray muzzle thing is just kind of a call-out thing for saying that you're not a young furry. That's really what it is. Most people in their 20s are still considered young. Once you hit 30s, you're considered like full-grown adult. Because you learn and grow a lot in your 20s, especially since you're just getting out to the world. You're establishing yourself through a job. You're usually starting to rent an apartment. Maybe you're getting a car, you loan and stuff to get a new car or a newer car. And you're really just breaking into the world. By the end of your 20s, you're usually getting things together and you're more of an adult. But on that same note, our society has changed so drastically in the last decade that a lot of that doesn't like match up with what it was back in the day. You know, you hear the stories of your parents being 18, 19, 20, getting married and owning a house while they worked at KFC. I can't buy a house on a KFC minimum wage salary. It's because of inflation and all of that up until now. Our minimum wage just doesn't cover it. Even if you have somebody. Alright, have a good one, Tyler. Not sure which is funnier, that or the dance comp snafu at TFF. Now, I really enjoyed... Oh, the testicles. Testicles. That was a snafu. I've been in the fandom since I was 13. That's amazing. That's valid. Yeah, actually, she stopped by and was in the stream the other day. Everybody got to actually see my sister on stream a couple times. She's been doing well. She wants to be involved with more another Undertale stream. We got to do that. I think they could bring back more Goosebumps stuff. But yeah, notice me, senpai. I did, Serg. Hi, Serg. Hello. You turned 17. That's amazing. You got a lot to go through. But yeah, as I was saying about the whole like societal thing, it ain't easy out there. The fact I live alone, I also work 2 jobs. I work roughly 60 or 55 to 60 hours a week. I work about 120 hours to 110 hours every single paycheck between 2 jobs every 2 weeks. So, you know, most people are used to working at most a full-time job for 80 hours, but for me to live alone, pay my bills, and keep doing what I'm doing, I have to have 2 jobs. some people just don't have those opportunities. Some people are even struggling to find jobs, and that's before coronavirus, by the way. Before COVID-19 showed up, people had troubles getting full-time jobs. So to not only have to have a full-time job and a part-time job to live out here by myself, a lot of people just don't even have that opportunity. So if you're still in your upper 20s, 30s, and you're still living with the parents and you're still just trying to get out there, don't let that beat you down. You gotta do what you gotta do to get on your own feet. Save up that money, get yourself established, and get yourself going. But it is really tough out there. And not everybody can do what I'm doing, by the way. I'm not saying that to build myself up, but to say that people are cut from different pieces of cloth, there are people that their bodies can't handle more than a 40-hour work week. I would like to say that for the most part, you can typically get yourself to do more and push your boundaries and your limits more than you would think, but it's not for everybody. And I personally hate working this much, especially since I'm working for a couple corporations that, in all reality, really don't care about me. It's a lot of thankless work. Even though they want you to go above and beyond and be a super powerful force in their workplace and do amazing things, it's very underappreciated, very thankless, and honestly, they will drop me in a heartbeat because they can replace me because, I mean, again, there's a million people out there that need a job. But it is what it is. My favorite band and music artists. Right now I've been listening to a lot of AJR, a lot of Linkin Park again, because I love Linkin Park. They have a lot of good bops. A lot of Glass Animals. They're really good. And then basically, Panic at the Disco. So on my Pandora, I've been listening to Glass Animals, which covers a lot of AJR and related bands like that. And then I've been listening to Panic at the Disco Pandora station, which covers a lot of Linkin Park and other, because Panic at the Disco is associated with Fall Out Boy and a lot of my old rock bands from the early 2000s that I used to listen to. But also because Panic has evolved, their newer music relates them to some of the newer artists like Chet Faker, I'm trying to think, but there's like Milky Chance, a bunch of like other like newer artists. So I like listening to both those Pandora stations. Pretty much all entry level jobs I apply for want me to have 2 to 5 experience. That's another thing. Because of how our society works, there's a lot of unemployment, and again, I'm basing this all off of COVID-19 not being a factor, because right now we're in a very unique situation our world has never dealt with, especially the United States, and unemployment and stuff. But prior to this, I mean, due to how many people were out there searching for jobs, companies are allowed to be more selective of their associates because a lot of people are looking for work. And that means a lot of them, even though they're entry level, are able to say, I want a 2-year experience or I'm not hiring you. Why? Because even though you may have just gotten out of college and you're phenomenal already at what you do, they can ask for experience because there are people out there with that experience looking for these entry-level jobs, even though they shouldn't be, and they should have been employed for many years at this time with these companies. But yes, at that point in time, companies can ask for experience now because those people are out there. They don't have to settle for a new person or a person that doesn't have experience and that they have to start from scratch training up. The only time that they'll hire, and that's another thing, is a lot of these people that do have experience are getting bumped out of their position. Is another thing is they can pay a lot less for newer people coming out of college, or they can pay for 1 to 2 year experience people instead of 20 years of experience. So you may have been doing something for 20 years between several different companies that do that job, that do that type of work, but they're not going to pay you for that 20 years of experience because they can hire a kid that's only been doing it for 2. A hell of a lot less on salary. So that's our society right now. It's rough out there, and that's why if you're still living with the parents, it makes sense Or if you have to have multiple roommates to split rent up, I mean, it is what it is. Yeah, I'm valid. Yes, tired, bored, hungry, sore, headache. Oof. Feel better, Thunder. Big mood. I'm not looking forward to becoming an adult. Look forward to becoming an adult because there's a lot of great things. There's a lot of freedoms. The big thing is you restrict yourself. The world doesn't restrict you. Life doesn't restrict you. You restrict you. The sky is the limit, and you can do anything you want if you put your mind to it and you work hard enough for it. It's still the same thing. That's why in the last year alone, I've done so much between YouTube, Twitch, going to furry cons, and working my butt off at 2 jobs. Is that I had a very big mindset change, and it was, you know what? I'm gonna get out there and live life. I'm gonna stop just being stuck in this rural ass community and not doing something. I've gone well out of state. I've been to Texas. I've been to Pittsburgh. I got a passport because I was supposed to go to fucking Canada, but it is what it is. It is what it is. Pull Sauce into a hug. Oh no, thank you, Kaylin. I'm around. I love rock and metal. Rip Chester. Chester Bennington's passing was really rough. I used to love Rise Against, but I listened to them so much that I kind of can't listen to their music anymore. I listen to them way too much. Yes, COVID is rough. We're all in a rough spot. We will all be in recovery for at least a year. At the end of 2021, once this is all done, the vaccine will be out by then, and a lot of businesses will have gotten established again, and money is going to be redistributed and moved around and all that. At the end of 2021, economically, we might all be about where we were, but the world is going to change from this. This has never been done again. There's so much stuff that has gone on that has affected so many things, and we're learning, and there's going to be a lot that comes from this. I think a lot of empathy's been gained. A lot of people that used to be a little bit more selfish and a lot more about themselves have their minds have been open to the perspective of how other people deal with things. Like I know that communities are closer now. Neighbors are closer than they've ever been, especially with the quarantine, since they can't go anywhere. So they're sitting on their porch talking to their neighbor on the other porch, or they're out doing yard work and their other neighbors doing yard work. So they have a conversation. People they never had the want to get to know, they're getting to know again. Our society is actually getting to know each other better, which is good. Because one of the biggest things I think that our society has gone, we've gone to a society that is way too quick, fast paced. You are meant to never do one thing at once. You're supposed to be multitasking at all times. You're not supposed to devote your passion and energy and your attention to one thing. You're supposed to be doing many things at once, which doesn't necessarily work out. Another big thing is that we've gotten to a point where we value our privacy so much to the extent that we won't even get to know our neighbor. And one of the biggest things that prevented so many things is, in the past society, is getting to know your neighbor. Getting to know the people in your community and around you. To know if they're good or what kind of people they are. You know? And that way you could surround yourself with good people. Instead, people kept to themselves. They go to work, they come home, and they only go see their friends. It used to be back in the day, families, neighbors would invite each other over for dinner, you know? So, it's one of those things where I think our society's learning a lot. Also, sorry Jalen, I just read your message. Yeah, that's really rough. It's really rough, Jalen. But you know what? That to me, that's just a sign that you weren't supposed to work there, and that there's better opportunities out there in the future. I don't know what Cousin Subs is, but it's chill. I work for a pizza delivery job part-time, and I'm a retail manager. You all are amazing. Thanks for the hugs. My favorite song from Linkin Park is Runaway. Unfortunately, it's sad. It's super sad, but One More Light, I believe it is. It's not One More Light. I keep messing up. It's not One Last Light. I think it might be One More Light. Yeah, that song is my favorite song by Linkin Park now. It gets me every time now. It's one of their saddest songs, but I believe so much in believing that you deserve to live and that there's a lot of people out there that are rough, having a very rough time, and you just want to be able to reach out like this and say that life is rough, but as long as you keep living, there's an opportunity to make it better, and there's always a chance that, and even it may take a few years, but you could be in a much better place, a happier place, surrounded by people that love you and support you. So it's one of those things where it's really sad that a light does go out in the sky, that people do decide to make the decision. And yeah, that song gets me. It gets me every time because I value life so much. Because the only thing we don't have in life is we don't have time, and we only have one life. You never know when you're gonna not be here. Also, hi Roman. I'm sorry, don't cry, Spider. But it's okay to cry too. You gotta manage your emotions. It's not good to cry about every single thing, but you need to also be able to manage your emotions. Your anger, your sadness, your depression, your happiness even. Because if you're super happy all the time, you're gonna run out of that energy. You can't have that super high tempo energy forever, and you will crash. It's all about balance. It's yin and yang. Be happy when you feel happy. Be sad when you feel sad, and don't be afraid to cry. Don't be afraid to open up to somebody. I was in Europe when COVID-19 happened. Oh my goodness. I'm really glad you made it back. Also, Toxic Waste, my favorite candy. Super sour. I love sour candy. Thank you for stopping by. Numb is a really good song. Numb is a fantastic song. I do be a philosopher. I have a lot of opinions on things. And again, it's opinion. What I say isn't 100% correct, but I feel like it's on the right track. I feel like what I say is the right track. And the reason why I'm here, the reason why I do this content stuff is actually, I do want to help. I want to help people. And I think that my thoughts are good thoughts. So I want to try and spread them the best I can. Oh, Opta, I'm glad you're still here with us. I really am. I really am glad you're here with us. And I really hope that definitely call somebody if you ever get to that point again. And I hope that you can make so much more out of life that you were that you were still here to live. Like, I really hope that the future brings you some really cool memories and moments and opportunities. It's also such a cuddly doggo. Aw, yes, I'm a super philosophical wolf. There's a lot of, you need to live for other people, but you also want to live for yourself. Because all in all, this life is yours to live. This journey, because you're born and you die. There's the two things that happen. In the middle, well, you can live it for other people, but I like to say focus on your happiness as well. Live for yourself. Just again, don't go out of your way to hurt other people. And sometimes you can't do something because it will hurt somebody else. And if you know that, sometimes it's best, even though you might enjoy it or it might be make you happy, making that balance between if it's going to hurt somebody versus your happiness, and sometimes it's not worth it. But for the most part, live for yourself, surround yourself with people that choose to support you, that choose to love you. As much as I think, if you're born with family, and a lot of those families will inherently love you and want the best for you. So typically your family, your blood, are a good resource. They're usually a good supportive group. They're not always the best though. They're family members that, even though they're blood, they don't deserve to be called family. And that's why there's a lot of people in this fandom that, even though they're not my blood, I consider them closer family to me than some of my actual family members. And it's because they go out of their way to support me, to talk to me, to make sure I'm alright, to do things for me. and out of the kindness and generosity of their heart, not because they're expecting anything. And I've got other family members that they just don't have that respect. They don't have that love. So there's a lot of that stuff. And that's another thing though, Opta. There's a lot of people set in their ways by how they were raised and how they believe. Inherently, they should still love you. They may disapprove of your lifestyle, but they should respect that you are your own person and you're allowed to make your own choices. A lot of what people don't understand too is it's not right for them to not like enjoy you for who you are and are like, sorry, I gotta think this out. A lot of people, they should enjoy you for who you are. They might again not agree with your life choices and everything, but as long as you're not hurting anybody, they should be okay with it. They may disapprove because it doesn't fit how they believe or what they believe in, but unfortunately there are some people that put religion and other beliefs above the respect and above people, and that's kind of rough. It's very rough. In that sense, I would say that their priorities are not right. If somebody is happy and they're not hurting anybody else, enjoy that they're happy. Enjoy that they're happy. That's what I think a lot of our society has lost. People believe that their opinions are the only thing that's right, and they start believing that's the fact. And they stop caring that other people are happy. And again, as long as they're not hurting anybody, hurting themselves, hurting others, and they're happy, that's what we should celebrate. So, thank you, Edison. I used to value life less back then. I value it more. 2018 was a rough moment for me. I used to drink. I used to have an alcohol problem, and I call it, it's not full-on alcoholism, but when I had a day off, or if I had time off when I got off from work, I would drink. It wasn't every day. It was only 2 to 3 days a week, but I drank, got drunk, and it caused me to not do stuff around the house. It caused me to let chores slide, and basically, again, I was going to work, coming home, drinking, passing out, getting up, going to work. Or if I had a day off, I would wake up super late because I had to sleep for 12 hours to sleep off the hangover. I had to get rid of it. It was a lucky thing that even though I've been a furry, in 2018, I was drunk one morning. I downloaded Furry Amino, and I started interacting with the furry community again through social media, which I hadn't done before. I had never really interacted with the furry community through social media. I had the DeviantArt chat rooms, and then I went to Second Life with that friend group. I made more friends on Second Life, but that's how I knew people. I did have an FA back then, but I didn't use it very much. I never had furry Twitter. I never had any other furry social media. So in August of 2018, I got into Furry Amino. I spent a full month interacting with the fandom, realizing that the community that I've been a part of for so long was the thing I was looking for, that this is what y'all are here for me, the Positivity Pack. We're here together, and you're a community that reached out to me and also were willing to listen to what I say, as we are right now. And that's what I want to do. I want to be able to help people. I want to be able to influence people to have, enrich their lives, to smile and have a better life. That's what I'm here for. And because I found that, I developed Solace, and I haven't looked back, and I won't ever look back. I don't have FA for Solace. I've kept away from the site because I don't have a use for it yet. It wasn't really an addiction, as much more of it was my lifestyle. Because of the alcohol, I was using that as my coping mechanism. Because I was alone, I was sad, I would just drink because drinking can make you feel good. It's not real feelings of good, though. You can have a fun time. I had a great time last night. I had some drinks last night. But it's a problem when you're drinking every day to get drunk. I wasn't drinking every day to get drunk. I was drinking anytime I could drink. I would drink, and I would drink to get drunk. That's a problem. So, hi, Fussy Drake. I'm sorry if you came in here. It is a chill stream, but I can get super philosophical and I will chat like a crazy person. I don't want to say crazy person, but yeah. Sometimes we get deep here. And I appreciate all being here and chilling with me. Yeah. Ooh, froze to death. That's not good. And yeah, I understand losing a parent. No matter what, I love my parents to death, and I don't want to try and even think about how I'm gonna cope with that when the day comes. Thank you, Fussy. Yep, we're just chilling. We're celebrating that I'm at 2K subs. It's been amazing. At that comment though, I've only got a couple more hours before work, and I want to eat and just relax. Plus, I need to shower and stuff. This is a 2-hour live stream. I went for 2 hours on this Sunday because we didn't release a video. Plus, it's a celebration stream, so I want to give it a little bit more time for everybody to hang out. But we're down to about 4 minutes before the 2-hour mark on the stream, so in just a couple minutes, we're gonna call it a day. And you can see me on Twitch tomorrow night. We're gonna do that tomorrow night. It'll be Super Animal Royale. Probably gonna co-stream with Sai if Sai's down. And then we might open up to grab a few people here and there. But yeah, I'm glad you had a good time. It was fun, it was silly, and it also got deep because that's how that happens. So, with these last couple minutes, if you have any questions, go ahead and ask them. I'll try and answer them in a rapid-fire manner. Probably not best to ask like a super deep question, but if you had some just random questions, some small questions or whatnot, let's do like a rapid-fire question session. You got a couple minutes, all right? Why not? But I appreciate you all who have been here. I hope you've had a wonderful Sunday. I hope you've had a wonderful weekend. I hope you're staying safe and you're making it through this troublesome time that we're going through right now. We'll all get through this. It's going to take time. It's going to be a recovery process, but we will get through this. How old is Dirt? Not a clue. It's as old as it is. I'll definitely be on your future streams. Oh, thank you. But why all your games stacked in front of your TV? Because I'm lazy. I was probably looking for something, so I moved a lot of my games around, and then I left them there. What is my favorite color? This dark blue. This dark blue of this eye. I like a really dark blue. I like a midnight blue, royal-like blue. Oh, it's Taoism, by the way, Wolverine. That's the word I was looking for earlier. I do not have a Tumblr. I have an Instagram, a Twitter, a Twitch, a YouTube. Yes. Hey Saul, thanks for the stream, really loved it. No, thank you, I love you. Which Rise Against song is your favorite? Oh god, what is it? Prayer for the Refugee. What else do you know about Taoism and would you like to learn more? I do want to learn more about Taoism. I didn't even know that was the word for it for until last week. I've always just really enjoyed the yin yang and the concept of just balancing good and evil, because I do believe there's got to be a check and balances. You can't always be super positive, happy-go-lucky energy. There always is going to be the downside. The world is meant to be like this. You don't want high spikes, you want that really lows. You want to kind of keep it in that. You want to keep trending upward, but there's going to be dips. There's going to be dips. Thank you so much, Loki. I love my fursuit. My maker did such a good job. My sexuality, I'm demi-bi. I really don't care about sex or anything until I have a emotional connection, but I do have attractions to the physical body. I just don't care if you're male or female. It doesn't really bother me. I'm more about the person. We kicked out the trolls. There's only one troll that we really had. They weren't really that big of a troll though. They were just, I didn't really care for the comments, and I figured they could still hear. They might be still here watching. I don't know. But do you like Furry Amigal? I love Amigal. My internet won't work. None of my devices can use the Wi-Fi or my hardline network through my modem and stuff. Does not work. I can't get on Omegle. It's blocked me. It's a network error. I've tried everything. I care about them. Does anybody do something similar? Oh, I don't know about that. So I've been practicing my breakdancing. Keep it up, Kaylin. Have a lot of fun with that. I've been just wiggling about. I like wiggling. I just don't know dance. Sushi. I have eaten it. It's okay and not my biggest thing. Innovation Productions. By the way, you subbed not too long ago. Hi, how are you? For a group of fluffs going to US cons first time, what would you recommend? Thank you. You're adorable. I suggest either Anthrocon or MFF. Why? Because if you're going to come over to a US con, you might as well go to one of the biggest ones where you're going to be able to meet the most people. You're going to be able to get to meet a lot more of your US friends that you have at one of those cons, because they're the two biggest cons in the world. And you're going to just have the ability... Anthrocon is more spread out, and it's a very unique experience where the entire town, like the entirety of downtown Pittsburgh, is behind furries. It's a cash grab, but it's a tourist thing, but it's really cool, and the people do genuinely like furries. Like, they're really cool with us. So, it's a really, really unique experience. Anthrocon's really fun, but if you have a lot more people that you really want to hang out with, really want to meet, go to MFF. MFF is your top con. Well, let's say if they're going to MFF, go to MFF. Because that's what I would do. I would base it off of where you're going to meet your most friends. The Force is real. Love your videos. Thank you, Ruckus. I love that series. Yes. I didn't check out Warrior Cats. Haven't read it. Haven't seen it. Or I know of it, though. Just here watching Thunderstorm. Ooh. Have you ever played Watch Dogs 1 or 2? I played 1, never finished it. Decent little game that I just can't. Nice, sir. Hopefully it gets worked out all day. Will you play some old games on stream? Absolutely. I'll play some old games soon. What year did you become a furry? I associated myself with the furry fandom back when I was 15, so it would have been 2007. I was a furry probably my entire life, though. I've always liked anthropomorphic characters. I've always loved the cartoons. I've always loved everything like that. Books and stuff. Jack London is one of my favorite authors ever. Like Call of the Wild, White Fang, and all that kind of stuff. Read a lot of that. That was like before I knew I was a furry, that I was too interested in wolves and animals. But this is a banger alert. On that note, though, we're over the 2-hour mark. I hope I answered as many questions as possible. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your Sunday. I hope to see you on my Twitch stream. Again, it's twitch.tv/SolaceTheWolf. Follow me over on Twitter, though, because if you're not following me on Twitter, I post when I go live on either YouTube or Twitch, or if a video coming out or anything that is happening, it's on Twitter. I post about it all the time. Thank you guys again so much for being here. Hopefully you have the rest of a wonderful weekend. I love you all. Thank you guys for helping me celebrate 2K subs, which is, a crazy number. You guys are amazing. I hope you have, again, a wonderful day, and see you next time, alright? I'm going to give a boop and a woo. Boop. I actually booped the camera. And, woo! Have a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful rest of your day.